Yo, what up, people? Smiths and the motherfucking art on a Wednesday. Well, it's technically Thursday morning right now because I gotta hurry up and make this review, and then I gotta go fucking sleep because I got shit to do tomorrow because I got college classes start on Friday, and so yeah, shit's been real. Anyway, Smiths and the motherfucking art, aka Smithers R rated, aka Smithers R, here of course today to give you free Iwatobi Swim Club episode 9 review. And I was surprised that this actually came out on Wednesday. I wanted to review it earlier, but I had some problems with, of course, Brothers Conflict. Oh my god. And I had to make another video, and it took some time to edit it through. That video will be up soon. Anyway, the thing is, does that mean that there'll be an episode of Free tomorrow? Because if there is another episode of Free tomorrow, I'll actually be somewhat happy. Why? Because that means that I won't have to review this a day after everything else. And so everything will end at a good time schedule. And so I won't have to be like, oh, I gotta do Free this week with all these new animes coming. I don't have to go through that. Anyway, let's start this review. Okay, this episode of Free, this review is actually gonna be somewhat quick because stuff did happen, but a lot of it was uninteresting and somewhat boring. And I'm just gonna get to the gist and the main focus of this episode. Okay, we start off the episode in the very beginning, of course, even before the opening, and Haru jumps in the water. He's swimming hard. He's in 4th place. He easily passes the 3rd dude. Now he's in 3rd place. Then he passes the 2nd dude. Now he's in 2nd place. And then he's tied for 1st place. And then he passes that dude and he wins. And Rin is watching the entire thing. And he's just, if we remember last week's episode, he was just like they're swimming without me. And the thing is, they won. And because of that win, they were able to advance into regionals. And after regionals will be nationals, hopefully. And I was actually a little bit disappointed with the swimming, but I did actually like the psychological aspects at the end. I did. But the swimming, it's legit swimming. It is. It's unedited dude swimming in a pool. Like, but I get over it. I'll get over it. Because, I mean, it's just what to expect. I mean, I was hoping, but at the end of the day, I always somewhat knew that probably not. It's just going to be regular swimming. But I was hoping that maybe they would do something interesting with the swimming. Like when the dude was swimming, you just like start falling into a hole and shit. That was a shit. But anyway, then after that, we fast forward and they're at their school and they're getting awarded, like an award ceremony basically. Like, let's hope they go to regionals. And then we see outside their school building and there's like this old like sign and it's like, "Go, congratulations, swim club! I'm going to regionals." And then there's like this thing on top of it. It's like you could tell that was for the old. They recycled the signs. They recycle signs. I'm like, and then it went from that to basically they're starting their new training regimen. And then from that to there's a summer festival. And the entire time, and then there's a summer festival, and that during the actual summer festival, it's an actual, yeah, I'm skipping like mad time, because I mean, a lot of it was just, I didn't really care for it that much. But then at the summer festival, there was some funny ass shit, and they're like, look, it's like, okay, it turns out that Rin was actually at the same summer festival, and so they were trying to separate Haru and Rin, and so they had Ray, this motherfucker, literally become like a fucking secret agent, like legit, like this dude was like hiding down walls. And like he was following Rin, and they telling of course Nagase where of course he was going, so they could keep him separated. And oh my god, like there's let's see what is right behind him in the very beginning when he's tailing him, and then he just turns around and all of a sudden this dude real fucking quick, like literally real quick, it puts on a mask, like you can still see the other mask shaking and shit. He's just like legit, and so that was pretty good. Seeing him tail him, that was pretty nice. And then we get to the bulk of this episode, something that I really, really enjoyed. Rin. He had an emotional breakdown. Because throughout the episode we could see him swimming and stuff like that, and we were wondering what was wrong with him, and we finally figured out that he was really, really, really displeased with what was happening, and he was missing that old friendship. Like, it hurt him so much to see that his 3 friends, her old friends, are swimming with a new guy. When it used to be him. He used to picture how it was back when he was a kid, and he was swimming with those guys and how much fun he had. And then he loses it. The dude literally grabs his fucking heart and just takes off running. into the, like, literally just takes off. He's been emotionally scarred by that. Because at first he didn't think he gave a fuck about these guys, but it turns out that he actually does. And then we get to Haru, and he finally explains the whole thing about what happened at the end of the race. He was crushed when he heard the idea of the thought that he would not ever be able to swim with Rin again. But and it basically made him not give a fuck about anything, because it's like if he can't swim with his friend anymore, then that's basically it for him. I know. Anyway, and then basically then he says that he was inspired by all these dudes, by all his friends like Ri and Nagi-san and all the Nagisa. Oh, fuck it. He was inspired by him when they were swimming across. When they're swimming, he was inspired in how the hard work that they were putting in, and he decided right then and there if he was putting a relay with these guys, he would swim for them. And that was a whole horror thing that I was wondering, because when that dude's eyes went like black, I was like, holy shit, this dude like literally sinking into darkness, like oh my god, like on some Sasuke shit, but was swimming like. Anyway, and then it goes from there, and at the very end of the episode, very end, we see, of course, Rin's sister run up to them and be like, my brother is going to be facing you in regionals, in the relay. Everybody's shocked, and then it's the end of the episode. That was a big deal, because now, not only is Haru going to swim with Rin again, but it adds that like dramatic feel to it, like it does. And I mean, it's like a weird dramatic thing, like oh my god, he was once ours, he was once with our company, he was once my bro, and now he's hanging out with these niggas, like legit. It's like one of those things. But overall, this episode was pretty good, and I'd have to give it, if I had to give it anything, I'd have to give it a 7 out of 10. Because it was a good episode and had great detail into it. It's just, a lot of it was okay because I didn't really care for it that much. I mean, it was basically them deciding their training regiment and them getting acknowledgement from the school, which didn't really do anything but let everybody know, hey, wait a minute, do these guys have real names? Like, in the festival, they're basically having fun and goofing around and stuff like that and playing some games, so I didn't really decide to really focus in on that, because that wasn't really what I'm into. I'm not really into that. I'm just into that deep emotional bond that friends have, and the way it gets teared apart. And with that being said, Smiths and motherfucking R, please comment down below what you guys think about this motherfucking episode. I would really like to know. Leave a like if you like it. If you like the video, why the fuck not? If you like the series, why the fuck not? If you disagree with me in any shape, way, or form, why not fucking dislike? It lets me know that you guys have a different opinion than me. And I respect other people's opinions, because why the fuck not? If my opinion's gonna have any weight, I might as well respect others and give them weight. Anyway. Also, subscribe for more motherfucking content. So with that being said, I will see you guys later.